Thank you. You all may be seated. Mrs. or Miss Johnson?
Soon to be Miss.
Sir, I was talking to her. Soon to be Miss.
Yes.
Mrs. Johnson.
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, I did. The child is now 18. I would like to be relieved of the child support payments. I've fulfilled my obligations in the amicable split that we had. So since the child is 18, I would like to be relieved of child support payments.
Oh, she came in confident, like she really thought turning 18 was her golden ticket out of responsibility. Lady, this isn't a phone bill you can cancel. This is your child we're talking about.
Sir, how do you feel about that?
Ma'am, I don't know what kind of Afrocentrickery she's trying to run up in here, but it costs money to raise a child. I understand he's 18, but he's handicapped. He's special.
And there it is. The part she conveniently forgot to mention. This isn't just an 18-year-old who's moving out on their own. This is a child with special needs. And she thought she was just gonna walk away from this?
Okay, so now we're getting to the meat of it, because that's not what she just presented to me.
Well,
She
she's
just
acting
presented
special
it.
right now because she don't want to
Well,
pay
sir,
this
let's
money.
not do name calling. That's not nice.
I didn't call her no names, ma'am. I'm just saying she's acting special. All I know is this. It costs money to take care of this child. I don't have it.
When you say he's special, what type of disability does
He has
he
a
have?
mental disability, ma'am.
Okay. What type of medical bills does he have?
Currently, my bills are running about $1,800 a month. I have a garage. Obviously, by my dress and appearance today, I'm a simple man. But I make a clean living and do what I have to do. But I can only fix so many cars a day and have to put on helmets and change stuff. I don't have the time.
$1,800 a month just for medical expenses, not food, not shelter, not education, just medical costs. And she wants to argue she's fulfilled her obligations?
Okay, what type of medical expenses does the child have on a monthly basis?
He has rehabilitation.
Okay.
He also has some vocational training skills to help him. We're trying to get him out there on his own a little bit.
Okay.
And he also has a speech therapist that comes in once a week also to help.
This father is literally working to help his child be independent, while the mother is in court trying to cut ties entirely. You can't make this up.
Okay. And other than that, is he, does he have any other disabilities or anything?
Not really, other than, her not being around ever.
Oof, that's gotta sting. Imagine being a parent and hearing the only real disability in your child's life is your absence.
Okay.
That's the only disability that's really got it messed up.
How much is rehab a month?
Rehab a month is $400, ma'am.
400. Okay. Does he go to a special type of school?
No, actually, the state sends someone to him at the residence because it's actually become more of a hindrance to get him somewhere than it is to actually take care of him at the home.
Okay. And you want to be removed from child support, and you hear about all of the care that it takes to take care of your adult child who's disabled, well, has special needs?
And she's still trying to walk away. The judge is spelling it out for her, slowly, because clearly she doesn't seem to grasp just how ridiculous this request is.
Your Honor,
Make this good.
I'm going to make this good. Due to the fact that I have been around, I do contribute, I am there. My job takes me all over the world. Not only do I'm an educator, but I also have another son as well too, who is 16. I'm in both of their lives. So therefore, I need a little reprieve because there are certain things that I need to do with cash.
A little reprieve? Did she just say reprieve? Lady, this child's disability doesn't get a reprieve. The father doesn't get a reprieve. And now that it's inconvenient for you, suddenly you want one? Nah, it doesn't work like that.
Ma'am.
I want to
Ma'am,
make.
when I speak, you stop talking, okay?
Sure.
You're doing a whole lot of talking, and you're not saying anything, okay? Your child has needs that this man pays for. Rehab alone is $400 a month. Is this an expense that a doctor has told you that's going to be ongoing in the future?
Yes, ma'am. It's still going to go on.
Oh, so now she's admitting the expenses aren't stopping, but she still came in here thinking she could argue her way out of paying. If she thought this was about to go her way, she's in for a serious wake-up call.
I mean, as far as, she's just worried about her needs.
What about
I'm saying? People in hell need ice water.
What about the caretaker coming out to the home? Is that going to be something that's ongoing as well?
No, ma'am. That's going to end here actually in about 2 years here.
2 years. That's the only relief the father has right now, but she wanted out today. Meanwhile, he still has to figure out how to keep everything together after those 2 years. Let that sink in.
It's
2
gonna
years.
Yes,
2
ma'am.
years?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you are asking me to stop paying child support today? You know what? Ma'am, according to the paperwork that you provided, your child support is based on your annual income of $30,000 a year, right?
That is correct.
How much are you making now?
Probably a little more, over 10,000.
A little over. Oh, here we go. This is where the math suddenly gets fuzzy.
Okay.
Over that.
You know what? Let me ask him, because I don't think some of the information you're giving me is very truthful. Sir, how much
Yes,
money
ma'am.
does she make a year that you know of?
When we first did the situation, she was making $30,000 a year. Now,
Okay.
by the way we dressed today, obviously one of us didn't come up. So I think somebody might need to talk to somebody or count some beans or something, because I know somebody making a little money ain't me.
Whew. This man just called her out without hesitation. And let's be real, he knows she's making more money. He's been raising this child while she's been out here doing who knows what.
I had this garage by myself for 35 years.
But the child lives with you, correct?
Right. And I
Ma'am?
had to keep my other garage.
Ma'am, how much money do you make a year, truthfully?
Truthfully, about 42,000.
You make
But
40.
see, he negates.
So that little over $10,000 suddenly turned into $40,000. Funny how the numbers change when the judge starts asking real questions.
No,
Okay.
no, ma'am. You made more money, and you tried to. First of all, I feel offended that you came into my courtroom and tried to downplay what the situation was, what it was in the first place.
And now the judge is mad. That's the sound of zero sympathy for her nonsense.
You made it appear as though this child turned 18 and your child support should naturally terminate. That's not what's going on. Your child has special needs that this man has been paying for. And you have gotten a $12,000 raise, in a sense, of salary.
Period of time.
And he, excuse me,
See, that's the reason I got
even
rid of
over
her
a
in the
period of
first place.
time.
She's been making $12,000 more than what she claimed, and she thought she was just going to waltz in and walk away? This isn't just a bad excuse. It's a complete lie.
Today you make more money. You make more money, and you just heard this man testify that a medical doctor told him that it's going to stop, the care coming to his home is going to end in 2 years.
2 years.
2 years, right? That is a long time.
Allow me a 2-year reprieve so I can do some things that I need to do.
Excuse me? Another reprieve? Ma'am, this father doesn't get a reprieve from taking care of his child. He doesn't get a break. But now that it's your turn to pay, you want one? Unbelievable.
Ma'am,
I don't have a problem continuing on taking care of my child.
The only reprieve you're going to receive here today is to start your child support obligation on a monthly basis to this man.
And there it is. She came in thinking she was leaving free and clear, but she's walking out with a court-ordered bill instead. That's karma working in real time.
Okay? That's where we're going to do.
Is it continued? Because I've been doing.
Oh, yeah, it's going to go up.
Excuse
It's
me,
definitely going to go up.
Not only did she not get off the hook, but now she's paying even more than before. That's what happens when you try to play the system and fail.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, denial isn't just in Africa. It's here today.
Look, listen, sir. Listen. Your little innuendos, those are cute, but let's leave them somewhere else. They're not
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
take place in here. Okay? They're not going to take place here. And ma'am, your outburst, please. I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed either.
No, you shouldn't be. You should not be impressed. You came into this courtroom and tried to misrepresent, and you just simply don't want to take care of your child. That is ridiculous.
There it is, the final call out. She came in lying, and now she's leaving exposed for exactly what she is.
Ma'am, so you said you make $42,000 a year. According to my calculation, that's about $3,500 for gross a month. That puts your net resources at $2,948.13. Who carries the health insurance on the child?
That would be me, ma'am.
Well,
Well, the adult child, excuse me. You carry health insurance, and What were you getting ready to say, ma'am?
Both of us.
So the child is equally covered. Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's about the only responsible thing she's done in this entire case.
Yes, that is correct.
And I heard you say that you had a 16-year-old.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to base your child support. You get credit for the child that you already have. So your child support is going to be set at $471.08 per month.
Say that again.
$471.70 per month.
Oh, now she wants to double check the number? Maybe if she had been honest from the start, she wouldn't be sitting here in shock right now.
Understood?
That's clear.
Okay. Is there anything further?
Well, I was hoping, ma'am, if I could get a little boost in that, because the youngest son, he currently is being tested as well for some problems that he may be having.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
this is not the platform for you to be asking for an increase, and you just heard what this woman makes, and you heard me do the calculation based on what it is that she makes.
The judge has had enough. She knows this man needs help, but legally, she can't just hand out extra child support like it's a coupon code. The system doesn't work like that.
Well, I just asked, ma'am.
No, sir. That's not how these things are done.
mean,
You
she
cannot
couldn't-
get an increase from what she's making. What she makes is what she makes. Child support is based on a calculation. It's that simple.
The math is mathing, and unfortunately, the numbers aren't in his favor. Meanwhile, the mother just escaped paying more, and you just know she's relieved.
Now, if you want to do something later and file something in court once it's been diagnosed, what your other child may have, then you can do that. But until then, is there anything further?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, you all may be dismissed.
And that's case closed. She walked in thinking she was about to get rid of her child support payments. Instead, she walked out with a court-ordered bill. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Thank you for watching.